You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, it's been a while since we have made a video on the Marxist NBA of China and LeBron James, China James, Woke James. It's been a while. But not to worry, folks, that ends right now because we're going to be talking about one China James. As you guys know, LeBron James is definitely deep down the rabbit hole with China. He has not said one bad thing at all, ever, about what's going on in China. China is running concentration camps. People in slave labor is making his Nikes that he puts out there. And guys, I stopped wearing Nike years ago. And I used to wear Nike quite a bit. But Nike has really exposed who they are, as well as the NBA. They will not draw the line and cross China. And it's pretty sad, because all these companies, the NBA, super duper woke, wants to criticize this country. And we here on this channel, we're not going to have it. We have turned off the NBA. We don't watch NBA games. It has been roughly 2 years since I watched an NBA game. And China James is one of the biggest reasons why. Now, Enes Freedom, formerly known as Enes Cantor, he has been hammering Nike, the NBA, and LeBron James for their relationship with China. He is a lone wolf in this. But guys, we have said it before, there's definitely other players out there that feel the same way that Enes does about this whole thing. And apparently, guys, even players on the Lakers that are playing with LeBron James, because now, guys, according to Enes, you can see here, Enes Cantor Freedom, LeBron's teammate told me to keep heat on China. Boy, I only wish that we actually knew the name of this player, but I'm going to play a clip here from Enes, and you're going to actually hear why these players are not coming out and stepping forward. Now, this player on the Lakers actually went up to Enes during a game when they were at the free throw line. And then he told him how he really felt about, this whole China thing. And Enes was actually on with Will Kang. And we're going to listen to this clip here, man, because this just kind of blew my mind hearing this. So let's go ahead. Let's play this clip right now.
One of the teammates that LeBron had came up to me and said, dude, keep doing what you're doing. What you're doing is right. Don't give up. I was very shocked. I thought he's going to come and be like, dude, stop talking. He's going to try to defend LeBron, right? He's like, dude, do not stop. He said to me in a free throw line, he said, I have so much things that I want to say, but I cannot because these teams got us. These teams, if you want another contract, if you want more endorsement deals, if you want other companies to work with you, you have to keep your mouth shut. You cannot criticize the league, the companies, Nike or whoever, or the players or superstars. I was very happy that he said it, but same time, I'm like, dude, come on, man. There's not one player that want to join me. That made me really sad.
You see, guys, I'm glad that this player actually came out and told Enes this, but at the same time, this player is also a coward. A coward. Because he wants another contract. He wants endorsement deals. So he is willing to remain silent on China for all of that. So, but it's okay to allow LeBron, these other players, to kneel for Black Lives Matter and for them to get definitely political. And make no mistake about it, folks, this whole China thing in the NBA is definitely political. The NBA will not criticize China. And I do believe this player when he says, if you want a contract, if you want companies to do business with you, you better not cross that line. It's sad. It's very, very unfortunate. I don't know if Enes actually has any endorsement deals. I can't think of any off the top of my head now. Enes is not a superstar in the NBA. He's not a perennial all-star. He never has been. Decent player, though. But he's not one of those guys, okay? But I found it very interesting that one of LeBron James's own teammates has come out, because this guy, whoever he is, he sees LeBron James pretty much every day. And he probably sees the LeBron James that most people don't see. When the cameras are not rolling, he probably sees the hypocrisy of LeBron James. Now, we can see it right here. We have seen it right here. LeBron James has went out there, criticized the president of the United States, called him a bum. But when it comes to Chairman Xi of China, he says nothing. He says absolutely nothing. He didn't even have the back of Daryl Morey when the whole thing went down. Daryl Morey supporting Hong Kong. Enes is out there wearing shirts, talking about freedom for Hong Kong, Tibet, Taiwan, and he can't get one single NBA player to help him out. Not one, because these players are cowards. If they actually stood on their principles, because I know that there's more players out there besides Enes that feel the same way when it comes to China. These guys need to be vocal. If you want any type of change, you cannot remain silent. By being silent, that just empowers China even more. That just allows the NBA to bend the knee to China even more. And these players, guess what? You guys are nothing but puppets when it comes to China, because you guys are hypocrites. You don't say anything. You guys don't stand for anything. And only the weak-minded people out here in the U.S. is going to back you on all this social justice stuff. It's not true social justice. The NBA is supporting criminals. Criminals. Think about that. Criminals. This is not surprising, man. This is not surprising. But the players that actually feel the way that Enes does, that feels the same way that we do, that the NBA is too far in with China, and they see the hypocrisy of LeBron James, they're cowards. You NBA players, I know that some of you NBA players watch videos on this channel. I'm challenging you to go out there, say something, because China is committing atrocities. And the biggest name player in the NBA doesn't have the guts to say anything about it, because LeBron James is a coward. He's a coward, man. He's just saying things, right out of the Democratic playbook. Whatever the Democrats want LeBron to say, he'll say it. He's a puppet. He's not a free thinker. But you guys, man, are probably 10 times worse, because you have a different mindset than he does, but you guys don't want to be vocal. If it's anything against China, you guys are remaining silent. How in the world can you guys actually sleep at night? How? This is not the first time Enes has said this. He said other players have told him to keep the heat on China. But all of these players, cowards, because they remain nameless. Because at the end of the day, they want to get that money. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.